Some of you have been curious about my video making, and if you haven't done video editing before, you might find this interesting. Today is Wednesday, and I'm due to upload my episode today soon, so I'm scrambling at the last minute, trying to get it done. I've almost got it done, but still some things to finesse. So I'm just going to show you really quickly what I'm doing. I'm a little bit grateful to be inside working because it's really hot again today. So I will show you a little bit on the screen what I'm working with. I don't have time to do a screen cast or anything like that, screen recording. So I'm just going to show you basically, I'm working with these rows of video images and still images. The green are audio tracks. The second row are images or videos I have put over the top of the other ones. So there's a lot of interesting things you can do. This is Adobe Premiere Rush. It's a simpler program than Adobe Premiere Pro. And I started out using it on my phone, but it was so tiny to see, so I graduated to my iPad, and now I'm working on my desktop. This is a 27-inch iMac. So right now, like for instance, I have this, I don't know whether you can see my mouse. This image is highlighted and it's right there over the top of this video. And if I go over to the side here, there's a lot of choices. There's transitions to put between the clips, there's audio settings to increase the audio or decrease or fade it. There's time frames to speed up the clips. There's opacity changes. Over here, I'm going to change the proportion of this. So if I shrink this and I drag it over, then it will be a split screen so you can see the other behind. So this is what I'm fooling around with today. I got to get back to work, so I hope you are all having a great day. Hey, this afternoon I am in my studio to paint the edges of this canvas. I'm going to use just some acrylic paint mixed to, go with the colors of the painting. The reason I'm doing that instead of painting on my new sunflower painting is because there's a art consultant firm in Denver who has a customer that might be interested in a couple of my paintings. So I am going to bring this one and my other big still life down to Denver for them to show to this customer. So this is just a little tip. When you're figuring out the price of your artwork, you have to think of all these things. The time it takes you to paint around the edges, time it takes you to varnish the thing, 2 coats with time in between for it's really good and dry, which I haven't done yet, obviously. Driving somewhere, I think this place is like an hour and at least 15 minutes from my house. And if she likes it, I have to bring it home and then varnish it and then bring it back down probably. So, and all the promotion that you have to do, posting this in all these various places online, you have to take really good images of it. You have to resize the images for all the different venues you post. Everybody wants a different size, different resolution, dots per inch, you have to adjust the color. You have to update it to your website and then your archive and all those things I showed you in an earlier video. And then when it sells, you have to keep a record of that. So, there's a lot goes into art besides the lifetime of experience that brought you to the place where you can actually accomplish something like that. So don't be shy with your pricing and don't discount your work. My dad always told me that, even though I've disobeyed him many times, but it's better just be strong, get what you deserve. Guess what I'm doing today? It's gonna be so boring, I'm not even gonna film it for you. I'm not looking forward to it. It was just like really cool and shady a minute ago, and supposed to be, you know, max 81 degrees today, but my shoulders are burning up all of a sudden. It's only 10:15. Alright, so I better get going. The sooner I get going, the sooner I can stop for lunch. I want to go back to my easel. Do you think I got any on Stanley's house? Most of it's on me. But I did get 2/3 of it painted. Mostly on this side over here. And I cracked my rib again. I think this is like the 4th or 5th time I've cracked my rib leaning over wood. I'm quitting for the day because in my 60s I've learned to pace myself. But in my 60s I have not learned how to not lean over sharp wood. I cracked my rib twice just leaning over the wooden arms of a rocking chair to reach something on the floor, and a few other times on construction projects like this. I'm just like, I'm ridiculous. And now it's so depressing because it's like 8 weeks until I'm normal again. I was trying to get as much done today as possible before my body figures out I cracked my rib. I hope it's not too sore to finish painting and getting the wire up. Anyway, I made it to lunchtime. Yay! Well, I didn't quite make it to lunchtime without a little disaster, but whatever. I am glad I am done with the painting. Congratulations, one big check off my list. I'm glad because I'm a little accident prone. I was thinking I'd be smart, and instead of dragging that orange ladder around, which is fiberglass and heavier, I would drag this ladder around, which is aluminum and lighter weight, but it was way over there. And as I was bringing it over here, I tripped on something and landed with my butt on one of my wooden garden stakes. So that was fun. Tweaked my poor rib. Some days you're just better off staying inside. So I'm done. It's still early. I only did it today because I knew it was going to go pretty fast, and yay. Now I'm just going to go inside and I'm going to treat myself to some iced cacao with almond milk and some popcorn. So, yum. Rest my poor rib. Hope you're doing okay out there in YouTube land. I may be accident prone today, but I did remember to put ace bandages on my shins, my calves, which are all bruised on the back from leaning against the rungs of the ladder. Aren't I glamorous? Painting is such a glamorous job. What a lovely day today, though. Cool breeze. If I didn't have a cracked rib and a sore butt from landing on my garden stake, I would paint some more. Take advantage of this nice day, but My snack awaits. I was just coming out here to pick some berries for breakfast, and just want to show you something. This is Raspberry Row. This little boardwalk covers a swale that collects water from this drain pipe. But these are all raspberries on this side, and they're pretty much done for now. But the 2 blackberry bushes I have here are just getting rolling, and they didn't do so well last year. I've had them a few years now. I mulched the hell out of them, very thick wood mulch, and I watered the hell out of them. And I was still having trouble with the berries looking dried out, or I thought there was some bug like sucking the juice out of these berries, and it turns out they're getting sun scald. So I'm going to protect them with some fleece. This was from my neighbor's property in Boulder and has very good flavor. Smaller berries. But this one is a new Triple Crown thornless that I bought from Rain Tree Nursery, and I didn't think it was gonna like it here because Rain Tree Nursery, I think, is in Washington, you know, where they have rain. Not a dry climate, and it was freaking out living here. But look at these berries. Look at the size of these berries. Look at this one. And for comparison, here are the berries from the other. Oops, sorry, I can't get the camera right. Look at the size of that. And they are so delicious. So, I gotta go have breakfast now. So, my body has figured out that I have cracked rib, or ribs, and it's really hurting now. But every day that goes by and my plums get more purple, the squirrels are staking them even though they're still hard as rocks. Every day that goes by is another day I don't get a plum. So I'm gonna try to do some work this morning. I should be working on the roof of Stanley's house, but nobody's gonna get me to go up there and spend all my time bending down and nailing, you know, tacks into wire. A rib will not allow me to do that. So I figure I could do something kind of standing up